Thanks for the F Shack. Love Dirty Mike and the boys.
Hey, are you Dirty Mike and the boys? How you know who we are?
What's this? They call it the podcast?
Morning Good. Oh, I love
Hey, welcome to the air. Thanks. Oh, wait, I'll start over.
Welcome to Morning Good.
All right, here with Abe Shapiro
Well, why don't we test my microphone?
and mystery what?
Oh, no, I'm
And
sorry.
we're here with a mystery guest too. So yeah, this is the Picking Up NYU Twinks podcast.
Oh, so I gotta give tips and tricks.
Yeah.
They really like Palestine. No.
No. This was us picking you up. Me and-
Oh. So you guys are gonna explain?
Oh, oops. Mystery guest dropped.
You didn't give a last
damn it,
name.
dude.
It's Stein.
What? No, that's a real guy, isn't it? Yeah,
Stein?
Don't blow a guy up.
Who's R.L. Stein?
He's
The
the author.
Goosebumps guy.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Goosebumps.
That's so funny. Be like, I'm gonna make the spookiest books for
Yeah,
kids.
you're holding the mic wrong.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Every time on this podcast, Michael Good's like, dude, let's hold it up here. Just hold it like right under the head. You're down 30 seconds in, you're holding it so wrong.
Yeah, well, it does. And this is one of these episodes where we're like, I need to get one in. So this isn't important. This could go literally. What are you looking at right now on your phone?
Arden just sent me something.
Oh, okay. Look like boobs.
Damn, that's funny to get on your phone as soon as the podcast begins.
Yeah, well, as soon as the
You're
podcast
fucking-
begins, he dropped my name,
Right.
and then he held the mic
You're
wrong.
supposed to be
So
the mystery guest.
fucking the inmates running the asylum over here.
I'm also going to be
For real.
Do whatever I want. I can shit
Yeah.
my pants.
But
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah. I said whatever I want. I'm gonna poop.
dude, if somebody poops their pants on
rebel.
Joe Rogan,
That's
that is
rebel shit.
people should do that. Joe Rogan, like.
That's about the last thing you can do to be a real rebel.
Bro, if
these
Shane
days.
Gillis went
Shit
on Joe
your
Rogan
pants.
and shit his pants, bro.
They shouldn't do that. He should have a
That's
really
all
important
time.
scientist come on with like really important information, and then the scientist just 30 minutes in shits his pants, but
Yeah.
doesn't address it and just has to keep.
Just feed him like coffee and bananas and stuff the whole time.
Yeah.
Just try to get him.
He's just squirming in the seat.
Dude, just
Explain quantum mechanics to me. And he's
Yeah.
like, so the way. You ever see on Joe Rogan when he has a scientist on and the guy is clearly like so excited to be friends with Joe Rogan?
Yeah. He's like, I've always been a fan of comedy. My favorite album is That N-Word is Crazy by Richard Pryor. What do you think of that one?
I'm actually sort of the Joe Rogan of the research facility.
Yeah. We got a real Brennan Schaub over here. But yeah, I think the best move would be like if I was a scientist on Joe Rogan, you shit your pants 30 minutes in so he can't kick you out of the studio because this is like a really important interview and the guests can't smell it, but Joe can just smell just straight diarrhea.
So step one is become a really important scientist.
Yes, which I am working on right now.
Yeah. And then step two is shit your pants in the Joe Rogan studio. Okay.
Yeah.
I could see that coming together for you, honestly.
You know what though? He probably has chairs that if you fart in it like pulls the air out. So like you can't actually
have to.
fart inside.
I've never heard a fart on that podcast.
No.
If you're going to be a high level podcast, you got to invest in
Fart chairs,
sucking
dude.
chairs.
They suck it out and
Japanese fart sucking chairs.
they suck. The air has to go somewhere though. So yeah, it basically like it sucks it in
And then funnels into Jamie's face.
Jamie's just a fart pervert. Like
Jamie, could you look that up for me? It's like, all right.
Just has like a World War I gas mask on. That's why his voice sounds so fucking neutered.
I can look that up.
Well, actually, I was thinking.
Damn, who's that one guy who's always talking about edibles on that podcast?
Joey Diaz.
Yeah,
I injected 400 edibles into my ass.
That's a rough day for
Joe,
Jamie.
I'll
on
tell
the-
you
on the
what.
pod.
In the Comedy Store, I had sex with 45 women. It was a different time back then. I did an 8-ball and punched a 4-year-old in the face, but it's comedy's different nowadays. You know, you can't do that. All this woke shit.
Dude, Joey Diaz looks. He's like younger than my mom, and he looks.
I don't know how old your mom
He's
is.
like 29. No, he's not. But he's like, he's like weirdly. He looks like the most. He looks like how much drugs he's done. He looks. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird to be so like passionate about edible dosages.
He's a legend, though.
Oh no, he's hilarious.
In the
Yeah,
belly
let's
room,
just
everyone's
say
talking
that.
about him a lot.
It's because he's got a big
in
old
the belly
belly.
room.
And at the
When
store,
you're in
yeah.
the belly room.
Yeah, me and
You and Bobby Lee
Me and
hanging
Eli
out.
Swing co-headline.
Eli Swing, the goat.
My boy.
Love that guy.
But yeah,
We'll talk after the pod.
these are we're dropping
Yeah.
names of people. We just talk about NYC local comedy stuff.
Just talk about open mic comedians who are my same age.
If anyone's watching this, look up Eli Swing.
Yeah. He's up next.
Every time I go to the pair, he's like my favorite comic to watch.
He's
He's
very
fun
funny.
to watch. Yeah. But pussy. This is a comedy podcast, bro.
No, this is the episode where we try literally the least hard. I'm gonna try just literally. Let's try to make it the least pleasurable listening experience.
It's
for
the only way
listeners.
I'm going to be good on a podcast.
Yeah, this
If
is
I-
like the Joe Rogan companion podcast. We have no relationship to any of those guys, but we're like, dude, Joey is like, it looks like he's a little sick.
We
no?
discuss the podcast. After every drop, we drop our own podcast where it's like, he seemed a little sluggish at around the 45 mark, but he
Dude,
pulled
I
it together with that discussion of
I
apes.
think Duncan just didn't really have the right coffee intake
Right,
before
right.
the
Oh, man.
episode. He really-
That would be the worst thing to listen. Like you play like one of like the 3-hour ones that have 4 guys on it.
And then our 6-hour one.
and then
right
it's just a
after.
commentary where you pause it and talk about it. All audio.
Yeah.
It's like the worst fucking thing.
Bro, I would watch that though. Get a couple of guys like us on the pod.
Well, my favorite are the videos. We watch those videos with the guys just roasting Kill Tony guys, and they're like, "There's this one guy who goes on there. He's like, this is classic Tony.' He's like, he's amazing
Bro,
at it. So.
yeah.
That every time I just want to relax and watch podcast clips, but I'll get like it'll be like Shane Gillis beefs with whoever with like who's that? They hate Schultz now. And like Shane Gillis beefs with Schultz, and then the guy's like, guys, I think Shane Gillis is on our side regarding Andrew Schultz, and then he just talks about like how annoying he was the whole podcast.
This is the most Inception ever.
Yeah.
We're
We
gotta
making
stop
fun
talking
of-
about
on a
comedy
podcast
pods.
of people who make fun of other podcasts.
Right.
Yeah.
We were quite removed here.
We're the deepest in the metaverse of any of these guys.
Dude, if anybody's listening, make a commenting on Morning Good commenting on
Yeah.
this kind
Make a
of thing.
30-minute documentary exposing Morning Good.
It's just my face, like, and it's like dark. It's like the shocking truth behind Michael Good, the Morning Good podcast.
I'm gonna start
I like
doing-
how you started that. You were like, every time I just want to relax and watch podcast clips. That's exactly what you want to watch. Just people talking about.
I don't want.
nothing.
Well, I want to watch I want to watch Tony Hinchcliffe doing his thing, bro.
Oh yeah, he loves.
I'm the hungriest wolf.
yeah,
I love
bro.
him as a character. He's the funniest.
I hate him. Not
This-
to- I don't
this
want to
is-
burn my bridges.
Yo.
but- yeah, I know. But shots
Relax.
fired at Kill Tony.
In
But I-
a month, I'm going to see you on Kill Tony, and they're pulling up this clip.
Bro, just every time he's on a podcast, and every story he tells, he's just like, "Yeah, I was roasting this dude so freaking hard. He couldn't handle it, so he got up all in my face, and I was like, motherfucker, shut up."
and then I said, I hope your baby gets raped by 7 elephants.
He couldn't handle the heat. Bro, shut
You
up.
should try to manifest a beef with. Just keep posting like clickbait
Right.
thumbnails. Abe Shapiro beef with Tony Hinchcliffe.
Question mark?
Question mark.
6 question marks, fire emoji.
Abe Shapiro just picked up a dub in his beef with Tony Hinchcliffe.
Is Abe Shapiro pulling ahead in the Tony Hinchcliffe beef?
I bet if you did that for 6 months, you would get a response out of Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yeah, but I don't want to get in the meat grinder, bro. He's
You're
gonna
not
have some
ready for
nasty
it?
puns about me being Jewish.
Abe Shapiro, more like Abe, not sharp in the head,
Exactly.
not a hero.
I've never heard a roast joke that I was like, this would hurt my feelings.
I've heard some really funny ones. My favorite, every time somebody roasts me, they will roast about how fat I am, but it's always right when I lost weight. Like I'm very Jonah Hill body. I get fat, I get skinny, and every time somebody tries to roast me, I lost weight. I'm like, nice fucking try.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of anybody.
It's like
One time,
we pull up a clip of you in a roast battle, and you're like, you're fat as fuck. Someone roast you, and you're like, nice try.
I'm skinny now.
Eating cake. Little do you know, I just lost weight.
I've actually lost 5 pounds.
I'm the skinniest I've ever been.
I for sure have fucking body dysmorphia though, because whenever I was fat, I didn't think I was fat.
Oh, you got good body dysmorphia?
I Well, I think I look better than I do.
Yeah, that's good body dysmorphia.
Not if you're fucking eating garbage. Because this is what I would fucking do. I'd get ramen noodles and throw peanut butter in there and just eat
That
that.
shit is tasty as fuck.
Yeah, but it's fucking garbage. Then I'd have like microwavable hot dogs all day and then have like pizza for dinner. And I would do that every day. To the point where my sister was like listening to my podcast. She's like, you really have to eat differently. I'm like, shut up, bitch.
Yeah, your
No.
sister sounds like a bitch.
There's nothing.
No.
There's nothing wrong with being fat. Being fat's awesome.
Tell you what, if you're a chick, keep being fat.
But if you're a guy, you have labor to attend to. You can't be.
You know what, too, though? If everybody gets really
They
fat,
need like bouncers and stuff, you know.
dude, there's that one bouncer off the wagon. It might be the fattest person I've ever seen, and I'm like, there's no way he's winning any.
He told me
fights.
he listens to the pod.
Oh fuck, my bad, dude. Oh fuck, dude. Dude, I mean, you're
Everybody
fucking
listens
sick.
to
You
the
got
pod.
sick abs, dude.
Yeah.
You got the coolest stomach I've ever seen.
Nah,
But I heard there was one thing though where these kids were like fucking with him, and then he took some kid's phone, and it was like these kids got kicked out of the bar. They're like super like fratty guys. They're like, oh, we're gonna fucking sue the shit out of you for like kicking us out of this bar. And he just goes,
dude, cocaine in the bathroom.
He goes, oh, you forgot your phone, and just throws it across McDougal to the point apparently like it was in the air long enough for everybody on the street to just stare at it. I'm like, that's awesome.
He probably opened
I want
it.
to break more things.
He probably looked at the phone and there was a text being like, "This bouncer fat as shit."
It is funny when
He's crying. He throws it.
dude. It is really funny when dudes get fun for being fat and they get really upset.
Yeah,
It's like, come on. But you know what I did realize though? The longest time I've been losing and gaining weight, and I'm like, guys, you're in control of it. And then I talk to people that have like I don't know if people are either lying.
like thyroid stuff.
Yeah, dude, I don't know if people are lying or if they just have really bad metabolism, but I'll talk to guys that are fat and they'll be like, yeah, no, I like just chicken and rice every single day and I exercise. And
That's cap. I think.
You think they're lying?
I don't think that's cap. I think some people. I like can't really gain that much weight.
Okay.
You know, so like I see other people who
Tell
eat-
that to your thighs.
Nice.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Hey, tell that to your fucking fat wiener. All right, that was kind of nice.
Yeah, that's not so bad. But yeah, I'll eat. Sometimes I eat like shit, and I just don't like. I don't exercise, and
We
I
haven't
eat
been
like
recording any of that.
Are you
No, I'm just
serious?
kidding. Yeah, I'm just kidding.
shit. But I just like get like skinnier. I don't get like a gut or anything.
Interesting.
Yeah, but the idea that some obese man only eats chicken, like maybe they.
But
only
I think
eat chicken
that there
and
is
rice.
the opposite thing where some guys just gain a bunch of weight, and then it's just like way more difficult for them to shed it,
Yeah, I mean,
like the way it is for some people to gain it.
I love that, the idea of a fat guy just shedding his skin. Just-
My brother's like rail thin, and no matter what, he like drinks protein shakes and shit too, and he just doesn't gain any weight.
Dude, my brother's kind of like that too. Like he has a hard time gaining weight.
I just get like no tension in my body if I start eating bad. Like I just get flabby, but it's the same like 175 I stick at. Can we delete that part? I don't want my weight out there.
So what was that? You're asking why there's fentanyl test strips on the table?
Bro, come on, my grandma listens to this podcast.
You keep using a different family member.
Well, that's not what he said. He said, "Can I have those fentanyl tests?"
Can I pay you for those fentanyl test strips?
It's so funny too because like we were going to Walgreens and like some Walgreens have fentanyl test strips, some of them don't. So it's like, what's going on with? Is this neighborhood? You're just like, I don't know. They don't need to really test it. But my buddy recommended. He's like, because we were doing ketamine this weekend, and my buddy's like,
Dog,
what?
are you okay?
No, but it'll be fine. Yeah. We
I wasn't doing ketamine, by the way.
No. You were not doing ketamine. Only me and Patrick DeFino, who works at what's the company name that he works at? I'm just kidding. But it was very funny. My buddy's like, yeah, dude. I bet you homeless shelters have like testing kits. I'm like, they might have fentanyl testing kits, but they're not gonna have like what's the purest shit test. Like they're not gonna have the shit that's like making sure the homeless guys get like the cleanest.
Is that
drugs.
what those do?
No, I have a separate one. So that's just to test that there's fentanyl in it, and then there's other ones that test like.
Jesus, you can buy that at like a drugstore?
No, you buy the one thing online, and then you buy the fentanyl tests. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't. If they got limited occupancy, they should not hand out fentanyl test strips. That's my hot take.
What do you mean?
Shut up.
What do you mean?
No, I mean like if at a homeless shelter, it's like there's a limit.
Oh yeah, I should go by and be like, dude, we're trying to we're going to a fucking rave, brother.
Yeah.
I like to think of a drug dealer who puts fentanyl in their drugs as being like like a really nice, positive guy who like tests the drugs, and he's like, look, guys, I'll be honest, this stuff isn't very strong.
Yeah.
And I have the best customers on earth.
Yeah.
I want to give them something nice and strong.
He sprinkles it on like Salt Bay.
Yeah, and he's like, this is going to be great.
Well, it's funny too because like there's got to be dudes that love fentanyl, and this is like a renaissance for them. Like this is like so, you know what I mean? Like this is their time.
Yeah.
Because there are people that like fentanyl. I think there are people that do heroin. They're like heroin's not as good as fentanyl.
How long has fentanyl even been around for?
Pretty long. Like honestly, when I was in high school, there was like fentanyl.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
But
yeah, but back then it was used as a horse dewormer.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Chris Cuomo. Those things are so funny. Chris Cuomo just being jacked, arguing with people on different things about.
Ivermectin.
Yeah, I don't really follow any of that crap, but it is funny when people talk about like how lame Chris Cuomo is, and then they show him, and I'm like, this guy looks awesome.
I know. I fucking love Chris Cuomo.
This guy looks so cool.
Well, it's so funny too because he's like so like he's so combative and like just constantly like. I mean, the best thing ever was when he like a guy called him a Fredo, and then he came up to the guy. You heard about this?
No.
So Fredo is the guy who betrayed.
I know. The Godfather.
So somebody called him a
listeners
Fredo
at home.
at a bar, and it's just him just being a fucking Guido, and he's just like, that's like the fucking N-word for Italians. He literally said that.
It is cool. That's pretty much saying you can trace using the N-word back to like a movie from the 70s.
Yeah.
And there's such a big difference
invented
because it's
it.
like we like black people now. Italian, we still don't like Italians.
Yeah, we still hate Fredo.
Yeah.
But he was the heart of the Godfather movies.
Fredo.
Yeah.
My
That's why
grandma
when he
ruined
gets-
that shit for me.
That guy's name is John Cazale, the
Yeah,
actor that played
yeah.
that guy. He has like the worst just look of a guy.
dude.
Wait, wasn't he in like 2 movies or
He
something?
was in 4 movies, and they all won the Academy Award for Best Movie.
Yeah, he
in like 9 gay
He was
pornos.
supposed to be the next best thing or the next new thing or whatever. But
And then he got
I
shot
just
on that
don't-
boat, right?
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah. You never
He
seen-
died. He made 5 movies and he died.
Yeah. Then they took
Yeah.
the footage and they put it in Godfather.
See, he gets shot on a boat. They're like, this would kind of fit into the plot of
There
the
is
movie.
no way. There is no way to fake a silhouette of a man getting shot. You have to do it for real.
Yeah. What are you texting about now?
No, that's cool. Just play. He's playing Flappy Bird.
No, I literally said this would be the least effort podcast.
Yeah.
So.
Let's do a Flappy Bird. Can you still get that at? Because then the guy.
You're talking about
You
Angry
remember-
Birds.
No. That's bro. You aging yourself for real. Flappy Birds is like my generation's Angry Birds.
How old are you?
I'm not. I'm 15.
No, okay. That's what I thought.
No. Do you know what Flappy Birds is? Flappy Bird.
Yeah, I remember Flappy Bird.
Yeah, apparently some people killed themselves because it was too difficult of a game. And
The
then
guy that made Flappy Bird is like my favorite tech guy of all time.
yeah,
He made that game. It became the most popular iPhone game at the time. And it would drive people fucking crazy. And then he just took it off the app. He's
Well,
like, I don't
people-
want to be responsible for this. Just took it
People
off
said
the
that
app
they
store.
were killing themselves because of Flappy Bird, but that was I don't know if that was
There's no way that was actually what's.
bro. I don't know.
It is also interesting.
Kids
too,
these days,
Kids these
fragile
days
as hell.
eating Tide Pods and shit.
back in my day, things was different.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like how people attributed all that to like the internet and stuff. They're like, there's like an epidemic of kids eating Tide Pods, but like
yeah.
kids just eat
know.
eat whatever looks like of candy.
Well, it's also like there's just so
They
many.
look good.
There's just so many retarded people out there, and people like love to be like, "Look what's happening." It's like, yeah, because we have cameras, and you're showing dumb people. It's like this has always been a thing. There's always a guy in a field instead of Tide Pods. There's some guy just eating cow shit, and then he's like, "Isn't this funny? I'm eating cow shit," and they're like, "No, it's really gross."
Well,
but they
also,
didn't videotape it.
Also, just like the news will be like, "There's an epidemic of kids eating pennies or whatever." And
The
like,
news from bed.
The what?
yeah, dude, I only get my news from the news from Patrick
That's how I get all my
DeFino.
current events is from Patty's pod. How long is he gonna shower for? God damn.
Dude, he
He's
whacks off
really-
in the shower.
Okay, well that's
Please don't tell me that he does that.
Dude, he does that.
no,
he
is
must be.
You're gonna listen to his audio back.
The
and it's just
shower
gonna-
in there. I like living here. The shower is fucking gross.
Oh my god! Yeah, it's almost
is it a tub?
really gross.
He's probably
It's not a
cleaning the
tub,
shower
okay.
by coming in it. Like it's such a disgusting shower. It's funny too because last time when I lived with him over there,
It's the only way to get it really clean.
yeah.
is to come all over and wipe it down.
That's like how when you move into like a college dorm, almost everyone I know had this experience where like someone like some like administrative person told all the boys like stop jerking off in the shower because you're clogging the drain.
yeah.
I was never told that.
You never told that?
No, dude.
I
I was
got-
fucking clapping at cheeks in the shower.
You were fucking girls in the shower?
bro.
I hate
all
that
right,
noise.
everyone, stop jerking off in the shower. You're clogging the drain. Michael Good.
Keep doing
doing
it.
Everyone follow Michael's example.
Bro, I'll be straight busting in that shit. Just like that was always a little character like dude, like super hood guy talking about getting pussy but being too descriptive. He's like, dude, I swear to God, I'll be straight on a bitch like, oh yeah, you like that? Yeah. Oh.
That's the noise he thinks coming. Or
Nah, I mean, bro. Nah, I'm saying.
oh no, it's just saying no.
But no, last time when
I
I
don't know that.
when I lived with them and Alan would be like, God, yeah, Patty's always jacking off in the shower. That's
He's
what
Peter
he does.
Griffin.
I mean, that's how Alan sounds.
Yeah. Oh, Alan Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's almost a legend to this podcast because he's only been on 2 episodes, but he's talked about on every single one. But it's like you can't get him out of bed. He sleeps in so late.
I used to think that guy hated me. I think everybody had the same experience with Alan when they first met, but he's just that way.
No, he straight up was like, I like you, and if I'm ever weird to anybody, it's because I really hate them.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn it!
The first time he met me.
Damn, I'm
Alan
never
is-
gonna.
Christoph's like that. You ever met Christoph?
Is he the tall
No,
white hair
I
guy?
haven't met him. I know who
tall,
he is.
tall, red hair. Is that what you said?
I said white hair.
Okay, yeah. I literally for like I've been doing comedy for 7 years. I've known him the whole time. I think just 3 months ago, I thought he'd find out he likes me. I just didn't think he does a podcast because he's funny and I like the guy, but I was always like, I thought it was like a one-way street. You know what I mean? Where I'm like, I'll keep trying with this friendship, but
I just don't understand why Alan wouldn't like me because we have such. I do like we have the same kind of material. Like I do Alan stuff, but I look. You know, I'm not looking like Alan.
Yeah,
So-
you think you're doing stuff like Alan?
I like watch his sets.
you little air out. You sound like a lady there. You're like,
I'm just trying to talk comedy now, and you guys are being silly. No, but I write down Alan's material, and then I just put different nouns and verbs in there.
and that's I put different
Oh, yeah.
races.
Yeah,
I do the same jokes, but
literally.
just
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, I wonder why he doesn't like you if you just steal his material and
No, you'd
do
think
it
that would
way.
make it's like imitation is the highest form of flattery. Why isn't he fucking with me more?
Yeah. Say that to a guy doing blackface.
That'd be funny if like when like Sarah Silverman got did she ever have to like apologize for that
For what?
blackface? She ripped a gnarly one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I thought she just was doing like a spa treatment or something.
Well, maybe, but I think
No.
I don't know what spa
She
treatment.
was in like the shoes of a black guy.
Yeah.
So she was
yeah.
like, "Oh, I'm gonna pretend to be a black person for a day," and she's like walking around in blackface.
Yeah, she
like,
did.
that's the
I
joke.
don't know. Even if it's a spa treatment, she got like the mud mask and then big red rosy lips to combat it.
Oh man,
There was a great video of her like talking about the N word on Bill Maher with like this Chinese guy because she has some joke where she says chink and there's like a Chinese guy there and he's like, "You can't say the word," and then she's just like, "Oh, I say the N word all the time," because he's like, "Would you say the N word?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'll say it right now." The studio audience is like, "Yeah, let it rip."
Yeah, I bet she was probably that was probably a joke.
No. She was joking. She wasn't saying like I say it.
She
but
wasn't saying it earnestly.
No, but she was like, I will say the word in a comedic context. Like she wasn't saying like, and just full Bill Maher studio audience, just like, fuck yeah. And then now she's like, yeah, whatever. But this isn't the shit talking other comics podcast.
Yes, it
Let's
is,
talk
bro.
about how cool it is that I did too much ketamine this weekend.
Damn.
And how I'm actually living on the edge.
Damn.
And it's not concerning. How was your jerk off, Patty?
Whoa.
What kind of video did you pull up? Was it the Morning Good podcast? Were you jerking off to episode 435?
It was actually a Space Jam fan fiction.
Oh yeah, Space Jam fan
Yeah,
fiction.
but it's just Michael Jordan master.
I really hope the mics caught that. I don't know if they did.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
That'll be a bad part of the podcast.
Dude, the funniest is though, like you go to raves, and it's hilarious that like raves, they always I was telling you about this. They always pitch themselves as such a loving, friendly environment, and then it's like literally the worst environment. Everybody's like, you come to raves, it's about like love and respect and like just connecting with other people, and then you go there and you ask somebody, you're like, hey, do you know where I could get water? And they just like look at you like you asked if you could like lick their feet.
Well, aren't they all on meth?
Yeah, they're on too much drugs and they're just mean.
Plus, I've also never heard that about raves. That it's like a family friendly.
Not family friendly, but
You know.
the rave motto is peace, love, unity, and respect. This little thing, ready? Do it with me. Peace, love,
What am I doing?
unity, and respect. And then we trade bracelets.
That's a rave thing?
Yeah.
No.
What the fuck are you talking
What?
about? No way.
Dude, you're literally talking to Michael the Rave Johnson Good. I've been going for years.
No, you're going to weird raves.
Yeah.
You're not going to popular kid raves.
Dude, I literally am, and you can shut the fuck up.
Oh, no, bro.
They were literally the coolest kids in New York City there. There was Chaz.
You're going to band kid raves.
Dude, I'm literally not.
You guys are exchanging
Chaz
silly
Stevens
bands.
was there.
Yeah. You're listening to that Biggie Smalls remix that was popular like 5 years ago. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about?
old thing.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, dude, I listen to that like every other day. I love that song.
Abe's too young for that one. He's still playing Flappy Bird.
Yeah.
He's
flapping
Still
his
killing
damn
himself
bird.
watching Flappy Bird. He wrote a whole
This is
suicide
Abe
note.
playing Flappy Bird. High score. I'm going to kill myself.
But it was fucking. The environment was crazy because it was a place called Brooklyn Store. What are you looking at?
Nah, it's just I didn't come here to be attacked.
Yo, Abe Shapiro beef with mystery guest.
Things got pretty heated on the Michael Good Morning Podcast.
I think mystery guest is on our side with this one.
yeah.
Abe Shapiro tried to take on Tony Hinchcliffe.
I
I know.
I had one of those on the last episode. Yeah,
Just everybody fucking hates me.
dude. I hope honestly, if you're listening to this podcast, can you DM Abe Shapiro just like hateful
Fucking
stuff
kill yourself.
every week? Please do. Can we dox Abe Shapiro?
Yeah, you want to guys want to know Abe's phone number?
yeah.
I'm gonna get 2 calls.
Yeah, you can get one from me and one from Michael Good.
Hey, we heard you on the Morning Good podcast.
Star 67.
I heard you on the morning Goodcast.
But listen,
I'd be described as based in the comments. I guarantee it.
yeah. I mean, most of the comments are just like show more feet. That's what. My producer clipped one fucking foot thing in there, and
Who's your producer?
my buddy.
Your mystery buddy?
No, it's not. It's not this guy.
My mystery buddy.
That's what they used to call like gay lovers back in the 60s.
Mystery
buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be so. If someone was like, "Do you want to hang out with me and my mystery buddy?" I'd be like, "Yeah." Is it like Scooby
There's a
fucking do?
50-50 chance this is a threesome. But
Yeah, but there's a 50% chance it's
it's a girl.
It's a group of mystery solving tweens.
Yeah, Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
It could be Scooby Doo.
I met my favorite gay person this weekend. I told you about this.
No,
guy.
is that? I thought you guys knew each other for longer.
I'm gonna just unplug your microphone right now
Abe
so you
Shapiro.
can.
Abe Shapiro fires back at mystery guests.
Okay. Abe Shapiro fires a mystery guest with homophobia.
with homophobia.
Interesting.
Dude, that's how I should promote my podcast. Just podcast beef, just like little interactions like that, and like
Yeah,
serious
yeah,
music
yeah,
playing.
Yeah,
That actually is a good
You
idea.
should just have 2 guests on and just try to fucking find a beef between them.
Yeah.
Bro,
And black and white it like
Yeah,
like,
just
look-
moderate a beef between these 2
That's
guys.
actually a good ass idea where you just put on like a hat and then you're also the commentator for your own podcast and it's just like a real innocuous conversation and then you're
Yeah.
like, he felt slighted here. And then,
yeah.
You're just like an evil little ringleader guy.
Oh, that's
Just
a really fun
fucking
idea. that
instigator.
if I know 2 people feel different, like find people who are Israel Palestine but don't know that they think that way,
Yeah, get
and
like-
then just bring it up on the podcast and just watch them fire back as somebody who is really uninvolved. Just really get them going.
Bro, get like a body language expert and be like, nah, he fucking thinks he's gay.
Yeah, you should get a really twitchy, uncomfortable guy on, and then a body language expert. It just ruined the guy's day.
Or you know what's really funny? I should have people on, and then the next episode should be people psychoanalyzing them. Like I have a psychiatrist on. It's like Abe Shapiro clearly was molested, and he just goes into detail.
I think you might have to settle for a guy pretending to be a psychiatrist.
Dude, I
I
could
don't
get
know if
fucking
any
psychiatrist.
doctors are coming.
Yeah, what about Jay Falcon?
Okay.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
When's Jay Falcon coming on here?
Oh, dude, I've been trying. I don't have enough money to pay him.
Who's Jay Falk? He's got 2 birds in his name.
No, he's got one big old
He's
bird.
got the whole bird's nest, bro.
Yeah, Jonah Falcon, Jay Falcon legend, dude. Biggest penis, wants to come on the morning goodbye. He doesn't want to come on. He said sure, but
I should rephrase. He really
he
doesn't
said
want to come
sure. How much are you paying me? But yeah, I'm gonna get him on here. I might get his penis a microphone too. You know, just to have the whole family there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how comics, like open mic comics, be overhyping like their relationships with bigger comics. They're like, yeah, he told me he really likes my shit, and like just some guy give him a fist bump.
Yeah.
Just barking on the pair show.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt that way. I did a show with like Abe Shapiro one time, and he was like, "Good job, guys." And he looked at me, he was like, "Hey, good job, man." I was like,
He
said, "Good job."
He's probably gonna take me on tour with him.
Yeah. Dude, that's what I thought every time I got booked, I like a lineup with a bigger comic. I'm like, well, this is just.
They're gonna like me.
Yeah. They're gonna catch. The truth is, they're gonna look at none of your set.
Yeah.
Well, the universe clearly orchestrated this so that I could shine.
Yeah. Finally, 5 years of open mics, and I'm here in front of Sherrod.
Abe,
I know I gotta stop
what the
burning
hell,
bridges.
What the hell are you doing,
I
man?
gotta stop burning all these bridges, bro.
Yeah, this is gonna be that the SNL Shane Gillis episode, but for all of us.
know.
They're gonna want all of us on SNL, and they're gonna hear this
Bro.
episode and be like, now that Tony Hinchcliffe is showrunner of
We're
SNL,
gonna audition like Please Don't Destroy just as a trio.
That's very funny. One of you, actually, none of you guys trying to listen to audition.
Yeah.
I think we'll be taking it from there.
What are the odds all of them are problematic? Like 0%. I don't know. I got started talking and then I didn't.
Oh my
know.
god!
Oh, wait.
Abe Shapiro beef with Please Don't Destroy
Yeah.
and Lorne Michaels.
Yeah, damn.
Dude, I want to talk about my favorite gay guy though.
Oh right, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so we went to this bar. By the way, this is the best bar in.
Is it? All right, keep
Who's
going.
that?
Right.
You fucking
You
idiot.
stop
Keep it-
laughing
that's
and
right,
coughing up mucus.
All right, bro.
Either spit it out
I'll
or
take a
swallow
swig of my
it,
fucking Dayquil.
or just kill yourself.
Abe Shapiro beef with his own respiratory system. Oh my god, is it mystery guest?
Dude,
Shut up, gay guy. Shut up, Michael.
Whoa,
Good's favorite
Abe
gay
Shapiro
dude.
beef with all gay people.
Yeah.
dude, are you just about to drink some fucking Quill on the pod?
Is that not allowed?
Dude, not unless you're using a fucking styrofoam cup, dog. Put some grills in, dude.
Were you wanting some? I'll take it from the bottle, bro.
Were you wanting some? Pouring yourself cough medicine.
That's a funny thing to be
Were
like
you
talking to some chicks at the bar. Be like,
wanting
yo, I got some fucking NyQuil. Y'all want to fucking load up and fucking take this party to the next level?
Bro, I snuck in some NyQuil. You trying to hang?
Yo, I'm like really sick.
All right, wait. What's it? What?
I'm like really sick.
I'm so sick right now, bro.
Sick of not getting fucking.
Yeah,
That'd be- that'd be
fill
funny.
a flask
This-
with Dayquil. Tape it
That'd
to
be
your
funny
leg.
to sneak in Dayquil and just like pour it in girls' drinks when they're not. All right,
It's
Dayquil,
funny.
bro.
Why
What's
is
it
that
gonna do?
Why is that funny?
Why
Abe?
is that funny?
because
was
it's Dayquil.
horrible.
It's not. It's all it's doing
So
is
you
clearing
think-
up their sinuses.
So you think it's funny to put things in people's drinks without their permission?
I'm gonna start laughing like Mozart and Amadeus. But tell your story
How does he
about your
laugh?
favorite. He goes, ha 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 ha.
I used to
I'm
have a
getting
joke
giddy,
about
bro.
Can't believe
drugging
I let
women
this
with
guy
Adderall
into
so
mystery
they're more
school.
alert during the decision-making process. It's a dumb joke. But.
Will you tell me about? Oh, so you're getting more consent?
Yeah.
More alert? That's
Yeah.
so smart. Wait, will you tell about your favorite gay guy?
Oh, okay, yeah. So I was hanging out with.
Before Abe says,
Oh,
"Oh,
That'd be
who's
funny
that?
if you were
Again,
just
who is
setting up
that?
that bit.
I don't know who that is."
So we're at this bar. By the way, best bar. Yeah, we'll beep her name.
Whose name? Fuck. You guys are fucking terrible at this.
There's this bar called Dead Letter Number 7. And it's basically like an escape room bar. Like you walk in, there's like a dance floor. The next room is like a porch with like rocking chairs and shit. The next room is like a tree house. The next room is like sand on the ground with like stars in the sky. It's like very cool looking. But we met this gay Colombian guy dressed as a sailor. And everything he said he'd done to it, I'm like, I'm from Florida. He goes, Florida, that's my favorite. And I was like, you're my favorite. I was like, we're going to, I might kidnap you and keep you.
when you say dress like a sailor, like a little boy sailor or like a seaman?
Like he had a sailor hat on and like a tank top.
Oh, okay. Interesting. What
Yeah.
kind of like captain hat or like a little one of the paper ones?
The cute the cute little it's like a funnel, almost like an upside down volcano almost with the bottom cut off.
Okay.
I don't know how else to describe that thing.
Just like something a little boy would wear.
Yes, and he was also with like a 15-year-old Colombian kid. I have no idea what was going on. It was his brother, but hopefully.
That's what you say if you're molesting a kid.
Man, this is just my brother I can molest.
This is my little brother.
I'm allowed to do this. We're family.
We love horseplay. All right, that's good. All right.
But his thing was he would do
Abe Shapiro beef with pedophiles.
Nah.
But his thing was he'd do animal noises. So he'd be like, do a monkey, and he'd go, ooh, ooh, nah, and he nailed everything. The guy could do like a fucking, this isn't that good of a story.
Wait. He started doing an animal.
He'd do an elephant, he'd go,
I know, but did you prompt him at first? Were you like, do a monkey?
No, he's like, this is my special skill. You guys all sit around, I do the animal noises.
Oh, okay.
Were you on ketamine when you met him?
Yeah, like massive
Yeah.
amounts.
So
think
there's
that
a chance he wasn't even good at the animal
There's a
noises.
chance he wasn't even
95%
there.
chance.
That would be fucking awesome to walk. I walk into like, there's like a quieter room at the bar where people are just sitting, and I walk in and you're talking to this guy like, okay, do a you see me and you're like, you have to sit down and watch this. All right, dude, do like an elephant. And he's like, brrr, and you're like, oh my god.
That is so
That was
Dude,
so
if you haven't
good.
made it, I am.
You should
not.
be on SNL.
Dude, I mean, I walk around thinking I have talent.
Bro, at the pair open mic the other day, this is more open, but there was a dude and he was like, yesterday I dropped acid and I met Kanye West. And he like had this whole story about how he talked to him for like 45 minutes. And I was just picturing him on acid going up to a black guy and be like, Mr. West, I'm your biggest fan. And then he said that he was nicer than you would expect. And that's the end of the story. How about, so you have some problems with your love life lately?
Again, who's
Mystery
you
guest.
fucking moron?
We're
dude.
gonna have to beep this a few times.
It's all right.
I'm gonna have to cut out my
whatever.
Kanye West story.
Wait, so you're back in the graces of the GP?
Yeah, I got unbanned.
Hey,
Bro.
Abe Shapiro banned from Comedy Club. Beef with Comedy
Abe
Club.
Shapiro, there's one beef he's actually resolved in his life.
I know all the others are outstanding, and
Is there anybody who you actually have, like? Who do you have real? Is there a person you have actual beef with?
he's not here. But I don't want to talk on this dude named fucking Pussy. Not you,
Fucking-
mystery guest. Not
So
you,
stupid.
mystery guest. Bro, dude, my least favorite comic, bro.
He sucks.
Tag in, bro. Your
Nice.
turn.
I don't mind that guy. I think he's all right.
Nah, he's fat.
Yeah, you're fat, and you think
He's
you're
fat.
skinny. You're like, I can't even gain weight.
That's
and all
how-
of us are like, you're fucking
that's how-
fat as shit.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think he's in very good shape and he's a nice guy.
Well, obviously you have some like business connections with him, but he's just screwed me over a couple times. Like we were supposed to start a podcast called Beef Party, and
Beef party.
and he kind of
That sounds like you just like review
Oh, yeah.
ladies' pussies who have like.
that would be called.
I was
Roast
actually
Beef
talking to him
Party.
about that, and I think he would rather start a podcast with someone who has a clear throat,
He's not coughing.
who can talk without going like, oh.
Dude, it's funny you
I
brought
was sick for 2 days.
you brought Jake Bull to the podcast. That's hilarious.
Bro, I got my whole shopping bag full of stuff.
How much of that do you think you could drink right now on air?
Whole.
It will
thing.
get you high.
I'll drink the whole.
You know,
thing.
there's a lot of folks walking around out here with like dirty shopping bags like
I'm
that.
one of
I
them,
bet they
yeah.
also have like Dayquil and just cough medicine in there.
Yeah, it's a lot of. There's a bug going around.
Yeah, a spring.
I straight up
yeah.
have not been sick for like 7 months.
I
And
do
have-
not know how that's possible.
That is not true at all.
What are you talking about?
It's since I've lived here, you were sick for like 3 months.
No. I've had a constant cough. That's different than like being
But you'd
sick.
like come out of your room. I'd hear you in your room like, ugh. And then you'd come out and be like, dude, I'm so sick.
Yeah, but that's just allergies.
Yeah, but that's sick.
No, it's
You
not.
thought you had bronchitis.
Wait. You have just constant allergies every season.
Just my whole life.
All right.
My lungs are giving up on themselves, but now I'm used to it. It's not like I haven't had the flu. You know what? I also threw
You
up
don't
a week
smoke
ago.
cigarettes, do you?
Threw up, but didn't you have diarrhea the other day?
Yeah, I ate a rotisserie chicken and was just like throwing up and shit.
I think your baseline might be what most people describe as sick.
that's a really good point. I might be like dying or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
and I'm like,
yeah.
I'm not even sick at all.
Yeah.
I've just gotten used to the feeling. See, honestly, my throat is kind of sore right now. I think I'm just used to the feeling of feeling like shit. And then it's like, yeah.
You don't smoke cigarettes, do you?
No, I want to though. I would love to get
Did you
back
used
into
to?
it. Yeah, I worked in like restaurants, and I would do it then just so I'd have a break.
Right.
And then I would like drive for Uber, and I would chain smoke cigarettes then. And then randomly, like a year ago, I would just get drunk and buy packs of cigarettes, but I never like smoked them.
Yeah. I've just been straight like vaping vitamin C. So I'm all right.
What do you?
Oh, are you doing that like fake nicotine stuff?
Vitamin C. I vape vitamin C and it keeps me healthy.
What the fuck are you talking? Like it's like a vape that only is it's vape.
It's just vitamin C vapor and you vape it and
But does it
cures all your ailments.
But it doesn't go through your stomach. Like how is it getting into your?
because it gets into your bloodstream.
Does it? Have you consulted a doctor about that?
I don't need to.
You remember what people were saying about
Tropicana
vitamin E
makes it.
acetate?
No.
Or
In
is
the
that-
in fake vape carts,
yeah.
they had that's why those kids were getting sick. It's because they were vaping. It's essentially like a hair coloring thing.
Vitamin E acetate.
Yeah, it's not.
I
You
think
shouldn't
it's
have it in your
the
lungs.
fucking cell phones, but yeah, it's right there.
5G.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I think
It's 5G. It's the vaccine. It's all that garbage.
Yeah. That is funny. You go to the funeral, somebody got like shot in the face, and people were like, "But
Bro, that's what my mom has, like a real loyal hairdresser who she goes to every time, but like progressively over the years she's gone deeper and deeper into the Facebook like anti-Semitic rabbit holes. But that she cuts all of our hair, and as I'm getting my hair cut, she'll be like,
Jew."
no, well, but she will be like, yeah, do you want to cut that from the
No.
95? I've seen the demographics. 95% of your
Jewish people
listeners, Hasidic Jews. They love the Michael Good podcast. But no, she would just be like cutting my hair and be like, there are 50 million children living underground. I'd be like, what is that? No, that can't be true. But then she'll just like, she told me that cats can see.
Jews.
Yeah. That's
What?
Well, that's what a lot of people don't know is in Nazi Germany, like you would think they use bloodhounds to sniff the Jews out, but cats have a specific gene that they can sniff out Jewish people.
She said that.
No, I'm saying that's a historical fact.
No.
You guys can breathe underwater. Though we were talking about this in the last episode.
Yeah, we can breathe
There
underwater.
are gills under the
You
thing.
can't train a
because-
cat to do fucking anything.
No, but it's because have you ever heard the comparison of Jews to like rats or mice? It's like there's the
I've
only
never heard
reason
that.
you've never heard that.
I'm only hanging out with the most Semitic people. So.
Right.
Yeah, I heard the comparison of Jews to just nice guys.
Really
that
nice
Yeah.
guys.
hang out with.
Well,
I've actually never heard a
it's
negative
just
thing about a
biologically
Jew.
like you guys evolved from apes, Jewish people evolved from rats and rodents. And what that means is that we give off a similar odor, so cats are more attracted to try to hunt.
Sorry,
down.
I'm just loving an animorph of like a mouse turning
Yeah.
into a Hasidic man. Like
Well, that's what the original Cat in the Hat was about.
it's about.
It was originally similar to Inglorious Bastards, where it's like the first scene where he comes into the house and then he's like,
Is there any?
yeah, but then they turned it into like a whimsical thing.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's a crazy fact.
So the cat is a Nazi.
yeah, he's Christoph Waltz's character in Inglorious Bastards.
Okay, and then what are the mice?
The mice are the Jewish people.
No, I know, but there's Jewish people in Cat in the Hat.
No. They took him out because it was unmarketable.
Okay, so okay. I'm just trying to understand this.
Yeah, it's like you got to read.
No, of course. So
You got to read.
Okay, so there was deleted scenes from Cat in the Hat where they had Jewish people or they
Well,
had mice.
In the book,
Okay, the book, the Cat
it
in the Hat.
originally started as a as a parody of Inglorious Bastards.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
And then there's Thing 1 and Thing 2. How do they plan? What are they?
Let me think on it for a while.
Yeah, no. When you circle back, come around.
It's Hitler and Goebbels.
Interesting. Goebbels is Thing 2 and Hitler's Thing 1.
Yeah, they play around with it.
Okay, interesting.
Different drafts, but we got to talk about other stuff. Let's get off this Cat in the Hat.
But I'll keep talking about that ridiculous rave. So it was this place. It was a fucking. There was like storage, like what do you call them? Like shipping containers. We're walking through like hallways of shipping. Like
I was just
Did
thinking.
I go
like,
to a sex trafficking party?
yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's how they trick Eastern Europeans.
Yeah, I'm like, there's a lot of fucking.
This party is good. Come.
Why are there a lot of Eastern European kids at this rave? This is
Yeah.
odd.
I went to a place in Bushwick. I was on a date, and this girl was like, "Oh,
Doubt it.
There's like this cool bar."
Fucking nice.
Yeah, whatever, man. You say what you want. But we went to this place that was like that. It was like a bar. I think it was called Carousel. And like every room is like just a whole different vibe.
Oh, dude, I want to write that down. That actually sounds cool as fuck.
Yeah, you'd probably like it. I hate it. It was like the worst place I think I've ever been.
You probably like it. It's kind of like a bar for retards.
It's like a bar for big fat idiots with stupid hats on.
What were the rooms?
It was like, one was like a beach, one was like more like a club.
Bro, I am literally squirting coming
and
out
it
my
was like
penis.
in a circle, and then in the middle was like an outdoor courtyard thing.
Oh, nice.
And I hated it so much. The second we walked in, there was a guy wearing like this kind of hat, but it was black.
Right.
On his head, sitting alone in a booth with a bottle of champagne.
Just waiting for
And
people.
we walked in, and as we walked in, he goes like, he like saw the girl I was with and was about to be like, come sit here and have champagne with me. And then he's like, I don't know.
That's always such a funny move.
He's doing that all night.
Because it's like, okay, at some point, if you have a bottle in a booth, girls will come. But the moment before they come, you look like the biggest fucking loser. Because you just have this bottle, and it's like you and like two guys like.
No, but you can act like you're discussing business.
Been
That's how Avon Barksdale is the guy. What's Idris Elba's character's name? Stringer. That's what they do. They get bottle service for the two of them while they discuss business.
Stringer Bell's awesome.
Damn, I wish I could bring up. No, I don't want to bring up other names. Well, we'll talk after the pod.
We'll talk. There'll be a Patreon as us just.
Yeah.
The Patreon is us hanging out for like 7 hours.
Avon Barksdale's awesome too.
I know. I love Avon Barksdale.
The way that McNulty, when he's talking about him, because the actor is British.
Yeah.
So when he does an
Avon
American
Barksdale.
accent, it just sounds so intense and like intentionally American.
Yeah,
like,
do you know that
Avon Barksdale?
Yeah. And then he does the British accent later on. You remember that? Where where he fucks those two hookers. It's like,
This just sounds like
blimey.
I'm not a part of it. It sounds like it's really fun.
The
They were
Wire?
just talking about a friend of ours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Jimmy,
Jimmy McNulty. He's a loose cannon, but he's good police.
He's not the only thing I know about The Wire is the got your ass.
There's just tons of that stuff.
Oh, Bunk is
Bro, Bunk is the man.
Can we
Bunk
please,
and
guys? I feel left out very easily.
no, it's we're just give me
okay.
one
Sorry,
second.
I'm sorry.
You know who else I like?
You know anything else?
I don't remember a lot of the characters. Omar.
Yeah, you know who else I like? Michael Good.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, you know the actor who played McNulty. Like,
I swear to God, shut the fuck up.
real quick.
We're not doing stuff.
Real quick.
That I'm. God damn it. Okay, go right ahead.
He got like caught on like paparazzi caught him kissing a woman that wasn't his wife, like an actress who wasn't his wife,
Oh yeah.
and so his kids got really upset apparently. And back to you, Michael.
So you
Pitt.
watched the greatest show of all time because it's of its like realistic portrayal of like urban decay, and then you're like, what did the paparazzi say about that?
Nah, bro. I just follow the New York Post on Instagram. Try to spin these false narratives.
Sure, dude.
Amy Schumer one time came up with me and started talking about paparazzi. I was just barking for the pair.
Who did she play in The Wire?
She played the she got your ass guy. Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
keep going.
But no, it's just so funny because she comes up to me and she goes, "Oh, see the paparazzi over there?" She's like, "Is that?" "Oh yeah, those are the same paparazzi that followed me one time." And I was like, I just wasn't even talking to her. She was just like,
Okay, that's cool.
"Yeah, I'm not really."
She's always been nice to me when I was barking. She would be nice.
She is, but she's for sure just a crazy person. Like she's out of her
Yeah,
fucking.
but they're not. I don't think she's any crazier than other comedians.
I don't know that Saglo thing is insane.
Yeah. I just don't want to. I don't want to comment on it. So even if I held for long enough. That's what I'm doing in stand-up now. After a joke bombs, I'll hold for like 15, 20 seconds. Then that usually doesn't work.
You got to do the what I do, which is a very hacky move. You just point to the one guy who likes it and go,
Yeah, he likes it. He knows what I'm talking about.
I'm a new fan.
That is the
Morning
best
Good
way to do
podcast.
comedy, yeah. Talk to him after. Just I feel like we really connected.
Yeah, I would when I would have a joke that bombed on stage. I would listen for Abe in the back being like, That's how you laugh, you know.
I know. I do have a
But
good.
right now it'd be like,
My favorite was I had one where it was
I would do that because I was so happy to be doing spots, and you gave me that opportunity, so I would have to pretend like you were doing it.
I had one. My favorite was
I did give Abe his big break in comedy.
My big break.
And
Yeah.
then every time after I would, he'd go on stage and I'd be like in the bathroom or something, just be like, please turn this off. And then you'd come up to me and be like, so what, did I do good?
Yeah.
Was it good?
What do you think about the penis material? You're like, you're great, kid. You're gonna be a big star.
I'd always say, I'd be like, you got it.
Bro, I was thinking about going on the subway in like a seersucker suit, and like when a homeless dude is like tapping his, doing hand boning or whatever, just going up to him and be like, kid, you got it. We're going right to the top.
Walk past him and then be like,
Yeah,
was
exactly.
that? You ever think about going pro?
Yeah,
I've always
like a
thought
Star is Born.
I've always thought about pranking a friend like that. The meanest prank ever.
Just
Pretend to be have somebody pretend to be an executive. Just like, look, I don't want to rock your world too much, but your life's about to change tonight.
Yeah. Bring him to the 6 p.m. Friday show with the Grizzly Bear.
Yeah.
Like Bradley Cooper in A Star is Born.
Dude, one time,
If you heard of Adam Sandler, we're replacing
Yeah.
him with you. Your name is now Adam Sandler.
one time there was a show, we were doing like an 8 p.m. show at the Pair. This is like before the lockdown even.
Yeah.
And this guy came alone to the show, and then he like shook hands with the owners of the club and stuff. And then someone was like, "Oh, that guy runs like he owns like a bunch of comedy, like a bunch of like a chain comedy club, like Funny Bones or something. And he will come to shows and like have people come out and like host those shows." And we're all like, "Oh shit!" So if we do well, like we could like something cool could happen.
Yeah.
We're like, yeah. And so he goes and sits in the room. The host goes up and just like kind of bombs, but is like really performing at that guy.
Yeah.
And then gets off stage, and I'm bulleting. Gets off stage, goes up to him and goes, "Hey, can I buy you a drink?" Takes him out of the room
Oh my
for
god.
the rest of the show. And I went up and I performed whatever, and then I went out. And later on I talked to that comic, and she's like, "Yeah, I was trying to like couldn't get anything out of him." And I was like, "Yeah, fuck you." Fuck you, man.
I would really like to hear the name, but tell me after.
I'm not going to tell you the name.
You're not going to tell me after?
It was and like talking to the rest of the comics as if being like, "Oh man, like we all lost out on that one." I was like, "No, you fucked it up for
That's
everyone else."
crazy.
What
That's
the fuck
crazy
is that?
I'm surprised he would go out after that. But I guess
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe I was lied to about who that was.
Well, it's also like
Another
the
possibility.
funny part too is like I don't care about stuff anymore because like I've for sure been watched by like all of us have probably been watched by agents or managers who've just decided not to go with us. I got approached one time by an agent and I had no idea how to talk about it because he goes, "Oh, so hey, like whatever, I work for a management company." He's like, "Do you do just stand up?" And I thought he meant, "Do I have a day job?" And I was like, "Nope, just strictly stand up." But what he wanted to hear is like, "No,
right.
I'm working on
Yeah,
other things. I have
yeah.
other talents." And I was like, "All I do is stand up comedy." And then immediately I was like, "Oh,
Bro.
it's retarded." But it's also like, there's only so much. Like I don't know. I feel like nowadays, like the manager thing can only help you so much. Like it's more like if you're
I
in
don't know. If
acting-
you're writing, it's big to have a manager. Like you need it to submit to like shows and SNL. Like
Yeah, I guess that's a good point.
It is big, I think. But only, probably not so much for stand up, but
Yeah, for stand up doesn't really.
yeah. Are you raising your hand?
No.
Oh.
You have a
What are
question?
you holding it like that for? You're
Stretching.
showing up.
You know, you
Damn,
have
bro,
you have a
be-
questionable relationship with God that you need to work on.
You got nice forearms there.
I do, bro.
Yeah, he's always fucking working out.
Yanking it.
This guy jerks off more than Patty DeFino in the shower.
Impossible. He's got to coat the tile.
Yeah.
I don't know if you got a tile.
It does look glossy here and there. But
This room has a cum finish.
I did say the weirdest thing to Patty the other day. It was when we were at that bar and we're
Right.
on like just a bunch of ketamine. I look over at Patty at one point. I pull him like aside from the other people.
Are you jacking off?
You jerking off in the shower? No, I just look at him and I go, "Is there something going on that I don't know about?" With no context. And he's like, "What?"
Jesus
I go,
Christ.
"Is there something going on that I don't know about?" He's like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Never mind."
That's like an opioid
Where I, like, died
addict
laughing.
conspiracy.
Oh yeah.
Bro, the
we're fine. We're fine. We got.
Michael Good podcast.
No, ketamine
Almost
gives you the
ended there.
dumbest thoughts. I was at rave. I saw two gay guys making out. And in my mind, homosexuality just didn't exist for a second. I was like, "This isn't real." I goes, "These are just
Paradise on Earth.
No, I saw 2 gay guys making
Kidding.
out, and I was literally like, these guys aren't gay. These are just shapes and vibes coming together. It doesn't even exist.
Damn.
Yeah, and then my buddy's like, how you doing? I'm like, I think we're all just QR codes, which makes no fucking sense.
I get what you mean because motherfuckers be scanning.
That's a great thing. Like, what do I look like, a motherfucking QR? Why you scanning my ass, bruh? Keep that shit walking, dog.
Yeah, it's funny when you say anything's funny in a black accent.
Yeah. Dude, what are you talking about?
Cut that shit, dog.
Yo, cut that shit, bro.
Cut
Cut that black accent shit, bro.
Cut that shit out.
Cut that shit.
I
bro.
like when people are just like dumb and say dumb shit, but when they're on drugs, it's like less funny to me.
Yeah, for sure.
Really?
Especially
Yeah.
coke. When people are coked up, I hate
Those are the most annoying people on earth. But
Yeah.
like when a comic is telling a story about a guy being dumb, and then they preface it by being like, "So me and all my buddies took like mushrooms." I'm like, "Oh, this is like not even funny anymore."
It's not a story.
I don't
really.
give a fuck.
The
It's a story
is-
about you guys sat in your apartment and just were stupid.
Exact, bro. Definitely.
Jeez, okay.
Fuck you.
Yo, my
Fuck
bad.
you.
Sorry, I'll try to have more
No.
sober, dumb
Your story
stories
was
for you.
about you being fucked up. It wasn't about I perceived this guy as weird because I was fucked up.
Yeah,
Like,
so it sucked even more.
never tell that shit again, bro.
Yeah, jeez. All right, I'll not do any of those for you now anymore, Jake. Jeez.
No. I'm saying like
No.
I mean like in stand up.
Can
You're on your podcast telling a story about you took some ketamine and you said some funny stuff. You know? But
You don't. You broke my. There's no mending. There's no.
broke my heart.
You broke my.
it's all
heart.
right. Yeah, that's fine.
Great sober things though. I told you what Victor Boda said the other day.
Bro, Michael Good, the
So people
Fredo of his own podcast.
The what?
You're the Fredo of your own podcast, bro.
Dude,
Oh, wait, no. He's the Fredo because he broke your heart.
he betrayed me.
Yeah, I'm
I
sorry,
think we're having a
Fredo.
good time.
Fredo.
And then he just fucking guts me. No, Victor Boda. For people who don't know, Victor Boda is this guy. I can just say I can't get in trouble for that, right? He's this guy who pays a comedy club a bunch of money to get on stage. He's this like Russian guy.
Yeah, the Russian mob might come after you.
Yeah, the
saying
Bratva.
He comes in the comedy club room. Everybody's talking.
Michael Good beefs with the Bratva.
He comes to the he's this Russian guy with long hair. He comes to the comedy club. We're talking about sex. He goes, people are still having sex these days. But he's like just dead serious. Or he's joking. Like either way, that's the funniest thing I've ever
That guy's awesome. That guy's so fucking funny.
That is so 2008.
Yeah, dude. Fucking that guy, one time he brought a bunch of his friends to a show and they were like Russian mobsters.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you that? And like one of the men's like his like wife or girlfriend who was like 21 tried to get me to like yell at her so that her husband could beat the shit out of me.
Oh, she tried to instigate you into.
She after the show, she was like, "You were the worst comic on the show," and I was like, "Okay." And she was like, "I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't like the show." And she's like, "I liked the whole show except for you. You were fucking terrible." And I was like, "All right." And her husband's behind her, and he's like, you know, he's like 6'5", and he's just staring at me, and I'm like, What do you think? I'm going to yell at you? Like, defend the stupid joke I told?
See, that's where you and I differ. I would get murdered. Like, I literally would be like,
I don't give a fuck.
This
I'm
is
just
my
like,
art.
if you don't like it, it's fine. They'll just tell it to other people.
I would be like, I don't know what I would be. I think I'd be scared of the guy for sure, but I think I would think that I could get away with being like snarky about it. But he'd probably be my ass. I don't know. I've never been in a fight. I don't know how.
You can be snarky, but like, you can't, like, you ever are being sarcastic at a dumb guy and they don't know you're being sarcastic?
Bro.
Because you kind of like, when you're being sarcastic, you like oversell it almost. I can tell you're joking.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm trying.
People think I'm being serious like half the time.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons you never really took off.
I think I've gotten a lot of people to be upset, like think I was like trying to fight them because of that.
Yeah, you do kind of. When I first met you, I was like, Brandon, this guy keeps it fucking real off stage.
Amen, bro.
You've been in 0 fights in your life?
Yo, that's the hardest thing I've heard.
You've done 0 fights?
No,
Where'd you grow up? Clearly not the fucking
Flint,
streets.
Michigan.
O Block.
Flint, Michigan. I was a peacemaker, bro. Blessed are we. No, I just I'm kind of a coward, low key. Like when people are talking, I'm like, what do you want to fight? And it's like, yeah, we're 15 at a party. Like that's when you're supposed to fight.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's kid shit, bro.
I was kind of like that
I
too.
was scared as fuck.
I was kind of the same way too. I'd be like, yeah, I'm an adult. I'm not gonna get in a fight. When I'm
Yeah,
like
all
16.
right. I guess we're being immature.
Yeah.
It's like the
That's
kid
how you're
playing
going to talk
sports.
your way out of a fight, being like, all right, you're being a fucking idiot right now.
Yeah.
I also I've never won a fight in my life. Every fight I've done has either been broken up or like I got a punch in, they got a kick in, or
feel
I
like
just
you're a
get
lot
my
of
ass
grappling.
kicked. Yeah. What's up?
I feel like you're doing a lot of grappling.
Oh, dude, I'm a grappling guy.
I mean, I feel like 80 to 90% of just like street fights are
Street beefs?
it's like one punch.
yeah, and then it gets broken up.
It just ends pretty quick.
Except where
most of them are in
dude-
like rounds of fighting.
That's why
My
you got to
favorite
watch
one-
middle school fights on Twitter.
Oh, dude, those
Because they be taking wallops, and they're both so weak and small that they don't get knocked out, but they start bleeding.
dude, my favorite fucking fight in high school was there was this yeah.
Do you think you just told a joke?
Yeah.
What was that?
I was
Yeah, when they fight, they get hurt.
I was taking in the bomb of it.
You're out, you're taking in your fucking bum.
That's Abe's favorite part. Taking
Taking in the bomb. Yeah, it's yeah. I'm a masochist. I do. Fuck yeah, yes. Nobody likes me.
My name's Abe. Abe, but you can call me later. Reject
Just
me.
don't call me late for dinner.
Please reject me.
You didn't like to the prettiest girl in the room. Like you didn't like that.
You hated me, right?
You hated
I'm like
me.
a gross little
Yeah.
worm guy. I'm fucking gross, right?
I hate my comedy. It's so bad.
I don't really.
You don't really
You like
understand
that?
where we're going with this.
I don't really know what's going on here. I'm being honest. I'm not really grasping.
My favorite thing is to be embarrassed on stage.
You got like a fetish for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you deal with like someone asks you like you're like how do you deal with bombing and you're like actually most of like the sexual pleasure I get is from humiliation, so I actually prefer bombing over performing well.
Yeah.
It really turns me on.
Killing is easy.
Bombing is a real like sexual thrill for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can just feel the blood rushing to my penis when I feel a room of people dislike me. And boy, is that nice. We are at an hour though. What do you guys want to promote?
I have literally nothing.
Abe's a camp counselor.
I'm a camp counselor, maybe, unless we go to Chicago
Maybe.
this weekend. I'm going to drop.
What camp? So people could come send their kids there.
It's
after
called
this podcast.
No, don't say the name.
No, say the name.
Don't say. Be smart about this, Abe.
You're right.
You have a job.
Sorry.
Say the name.
I'm a businessman.
Say the name.
I'm all about my business. Promote your new tequila.
Right.
Is it cough medicine?
It's Dos Hombres Tequila. All right, that's crazy.
Those hombres like the comedy brothers.
Dos Guapos Hombres Tequila.